party, partner. Woo! How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, baby. Woo! Who do we got? Well, we got Ellen. What do we got cooking there, girls? Can you see the new improved screen? Hold on, I gotta lower the music. What's up, B? All the way from Arizona. Oh my God, did I just blow out my microphone in the first few seconds? What's up, brother? Hey, Alan. Hey guys, since there's a few of us on right now, this is our special. We all know that this one rings true to our heart. What's everybody cooking out there? Come on. Western omelet. You go, boy. You go. Hey, Barbara Lassen. How you doing? Oh, do I have a show for you tonight? Is it too loud? Is my mic too loud? Oh, look, I can lip sync to myself. Oh, it's gonna be a goodie tonight. It's gonna be a goodie. I'm just getting my drink on. Just get my drink on. Oh, so good to see everybody. Hi, Ellen, and hi, Rebecca from New York City. Hey, Bridget Leroy. You made chutney. That's not very Western. Hold on, I gotta lower this music. I'm screaming over myself. I mean, I guess chutney could be Western. What did Inda make? Uh-oh. Inda made something stunning? What did she make for food? I'm lagging behind you guys for a few seconds. Barbecued chicken and wild rice. You go, John Schrupp. You go. I know, right? B, do you like my... Oh, let's do another one. Wish I could be venison ragu from Western Italy. All right. Hey, Jay, nice to see you again. You have a burger. That does count. I'm getting a burger myself. Inda made venison. Oh, she's so... East End. That's so East End. Grilled venison. How did you do it? Hey, Schenectady, New York. Oh my gosh. Do you know that when I was... I'm going to lower this a little. When I was a little girl, my best friend was this girl, Amy Damers, and she had a farm up in Schenectady, New York. The Damers? I don't know. And I will tell you that is where my phobia of snakes came from, because we were by a river once, and there was a giant copperhead, and her brother was like, I was like 7, so that's right. We're living off the land with beer bread. I can't wait for your epic part of this show, the beer bread part of this. Burgers on the barb. I'm loving it, guys. I know it's rainy and cold, but we're doing what we can, with this getting a little barbecue going. There's something so primal about barbecue that makes you feel so good. So that's why I felt that it was a good fit with the birthday. And, I'm going to give it just another minute. I'm going to jump right in today. Johnny Blood! Oyster soup is not Western Grill. Not. You know what is? A margarita with salt. That's Western. Because when I go there, I drink one. So this is my new improved background. I'm using a new camera today. It looks a lot better, right? Because we're gonna get the full magnitude of Nipple Man in all his beautiful glory today. I am drinking a margarita that my husband made for me, and he is a phenomenal, phenomenal margarita maker, I have to say. Oh, all right, guys. Hold on, maybe I'll give this a little bit more because it's Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood's mouth. Yeah, he could take a choke.
Kansas City in the house! Rita, so good to see you. I know, well, he puts a Grand Marnier. He puts Grand Marnier in his thing. I'm screaming at you guys. I hope I'm not blowing your speakers out. Hey, Sean Scanlon. What's up, Scandy Man? Oh, just you wait, John. Wait until you see what Nipple Man is. I don't want to give anything up, but Nipple Man is on fire tonight. Nipple Man is going to be on fire. All right, we're almost to the point. We're just waiting for everybody to come on in. Woo! Yeehaw! I'm going to take off my jacket now. My trusty jacket. Woo! Hi, Annie. How you doing? What are you cooking tonight, you crazy chef, you? What do we got? You're in, Patricia. You're in. You got on the bus, baby. You got on the bus. The graphics are looking better, right? Are they looking a little chicken cacciatore? That makes me think of my dad. My dad used to make a meat. Well, he still does, but I'm saying when I grew up. Oh my gosh, guys, it's hey, Abby Brooklina's in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Lefty and Poncho. All right, guys. Oh, here it goes.
It's peach, it's pear, a double dare. You can spank it with no
spank it.
underwear. You can kiss my little white ass.
Woo! All right, guys, how's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to, I don't even know, is this our 5th or our 6th birthday episode of my live stream here? I've decided now that I'm going to do it every Friday night at 8 o'clock. I was bouncing around for a while, and I just decided that it's easier for everyone. You'll always know where I'm going to be and when I'm going to do it. And I thought Friday night was a great night to do it because the people that are still working out there might have some time off on the weekends. And, you know, I just thought Friday felt right. I asked around, and that was the word on the street. So every Friday night, we're going to be doing a live stream here. And next week, we're going to talk about it. You might be able to persuade me at the end of it. But I am supposed to be in New Orleans this week. I really, really am. This is my big week that I usually go down to Jazz Fest. I use it as a masterclass. And because obviously we're all in this together and Jazz Fest isn't happening, I think we're gonna probably use that as a theme next week. Although if you come up with something better, we can go there. But I'm just thinking it'll be a lot of fun. You know I love Manola. You know I do. The question is, New Orleans? What is the correct way? I don't know. But I'm going to start out right now by singing a song because I can. And it's one of my lesser known songs, but one of my favos. And it's called Hold Me Down. And I figure if I don't take the opportunity to play these songs now, then I'm a wimp. That's really what it is. So I'm going to play you an acoustic song. This is off of, I believe, our It Ain't That Way Now. That's the album, which was produced by Johnny Blood and recorded with Cynthia Daniels as well. All right, this is Randolph Hudson, one of my friend Kumquat's, one of his favorite songs. Sit back, relax, stoke that grill up. I got my background. Hold on. I got my seat. I got my cowboy hat. I got my low-cut shirt. You know I do. Now I'm the girl with a mouth like a trucker and the heart of an angel and a will that won't back down. I got a winning streak ahead of me. I got a destiny and I won't stop till it's found. So don't you get used to having me around. To myself I'm true, so I guess I won't lie to you. You see, losing ain't enough to hold me down. Now I'm the girl who is always willing and able to put that angel heart on the table, just to burn that table down. I've had enemies and losing streaks get the best of me until I learn to shut them out. So don't you get used to having me around. To myself I'm true, so I guess I won't lie to you. You see, your love ain't enough to hold me down. Oh, I ain't got time for your pain. When you live your life like a ball and a chain to yourself, to yourself. So don't you get used to having me around. To myself I'm true, so I guess I won't lie to you. Ain't no amount of enemies, ain't no amount of losing streaks. Don't care if you believe that you're loving me, 'cause there ain't nothing you see that can hold me down. Now there ain't no one gonna hold me down. There, my husband walked in with a beer. That's all it takes to distract me. I'm like, there's a beer in the house. All right. That's Hold Me Down. That's an old one. I haven't sang that one in a long time, but just thought I'd put it out there because we can, and we're grilling and we're having a beautiful time. So I've been missing my band. And we came together this week, and we did a little something for you guys. I hope you like it. And Neil Surreal got some audio in, but he couldn't figure out how to use his phone. So, this is what it is. Here's another original, guys. This is going out to Colleen and Steve. There she is. This is going out to Colleen and Steve Paluba. Hey, listen, I couldn't get Neil, so I got a very cool cat. He's a sub from Louisiana to play some accordion for this. All right, let's do this.
voice. Little blackbird singing in your heart, and you spend your time just looking for justification. But you'll never get her back again with the sidewalk as your only friend, your true companion. And it's just another day, just another day to keep moving on. Just another day, just another day to keep moving. Oh, oh, oh. You're like a street lamp under a quarter moon, with twilight coming way too soon. You're half asleep and half awakened. Oh, and the back door where you let her in is where you're standing once again. Goes nothing is that precious, baby, and it's just another day, just another day to keep moving on. Just another day, just another day to keep moving. Oh, 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 you got a busted lip and a busted heart, and you sleep alone in your busted car, don't you? Baby, you're a lonely boy with too many friends, and you push your mouth as a drumming, don't you? Baby, and it's just another day, just another day to keep moving on. Just another day, just another day to keep moving. Oh, oh, stay safe out there, everybody. Wear your masks. Nancy Atlas Project loves you. We're going to be together soon. Promise. Woo! Let's see what happens when I go to YouTube and I put old Western cowboy country music in. Let's see what plays. It's going to be something good. Did you guys enjoy that? There is, oh, you know what? I think this is glitching my thing. Hold on a second.
So Lucas.
Oh, hi. Okay, hold on. With you, quiet with you. Okay. Hold on. How's that? How's that background? I just don't want to discuss. I mean, he's probably the only man that I'd put politics aside for this one. In his heyday, ladies, it's that special something. It's that special something. We all have one. I have, 42-year-old Clint Eastwood. Whoo! Dang, dog. Dang. All day long. Woo! All right. Hold on a second. Let's get a little background music here. So here's what I'm going to say to you. I'm gonna say, all right, let's see what happens. Let's see. I'm randomly pulling this up on YouTube. Let's see what comes out. Hold on. Okay. That sounds like Chinese music to me. That does not sound like Western. Hold on. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit spaghetti Western. All right. So now everybody's in the house, all right? Here's the deal. It is week 6. Hold on, I gotta get the spaghetti Western music up a little. It is week 6 of you not having a haircut. And do you know what that means? That means that you're about to do something stupid. And so you know what I did? I called in my brilliant friend, Richard Hollub, hairdresser to one of the many, many stars out on the East End at the salon in Amagansett, which I shall tell you, I mean, you can't face it right now, but I have gone to his boss, Annie, for 20 years. Oh, I love this. So Richard is going to give us a little bit of a tutorial on just a little advice, all right? Thank you. Thank you, Richard.
Hey guys, how's it going? Richard Hollub here. In case you don't already know me, I'm a hairstylist and hair colorist at the Salon and Day Spa in Amagansett Square. In short, I'll probably be the one correcting what you're about to do to your hair. So let's save everybody some time, save you a lot of money, and listen to me now. Put the box tie down. Yeah, I said it, put it down. I know that the girl on the box, she's real pretty. She's got that real shiny hair that she's promising to give you. She's not gonna give it to you. Do you know why? She's a liar. I know, she's a liar. It's hard to believe, but she is. If you're a brunette and you believe that girl, your hair will more than likely come out to be the color of tar and most likely be muddy looking. So let's just step away from her. Don't believe her. If you're a blonde like myself, I know, you got that dark hair coming in. Not the best look. Embrace it. Be like, you know what, I'm gonna be a little boho right now. You know, I'm just gonna make believe that I'm one of these free and happy people and my roots don't define me. I know, that's a hard pill for me to swallow too, but it's true. The roots don't define us. Our roots in here define us. These roots don't define us. So yeah, if you're a blonde and you go get that box, I will promise you, you will look like a rusty Brillo pad in the middle of June. Nobody wants that. Oh, and bleach, that's a whole nother thing. Step away from the bleach. I actually had one person message me and say, hey, can I use my bleach at home? And I was like, what bleach, Sally? This bleach? You want to put this bleach on your hair? What is wrong with you? Use that on your curtains. Use that on your sheets. Don't use it on your hair. Bangs, for whatever reason it is, whenever anybody is feeling bad or they just really want to change or they're feeling restless, they come in and they ask me for bangs. I don't know why people think that's the answer to their problems, because it's not. If you don't already have bangs, do not cut them. Do not cut them. I know who you are. I know you people who have had those wrapping paper scissors in your hands in the mirror looking like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. Take a breath, take a minute, step back. If you do have bangs already, okay, I get it. Your bangs are hanging in your face, they're feeling like a curtain. You're like, hey. Take the scissors, be real gentle though, less is more. Don't go straight across, you want to point cut in. You go straight across, you're gonna look like that 4th grade photo of yourself with the lasers in the background. You know the one I'm talking about. Don't lie to me and say you don't. We all have them. Not the best look, the best background ever, not the best look. So just point cut in a little bit. Don't go too deep. We don't want it to look like a jack-o'-lantern's mouth either. So before you do anything crazy, before you do anything stupid, just take a minute, think, and ask yourself this. Can you put $500 down to flip it and reverse it? I hope everybody's well, and I'll see you soon.
is here, and he is ready to take the Wild West. It's time for Nibble Man. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. Because you know what? I need $500 right now. Oh, Ashley Gardner hooked a mother up with this. Look at this, how beautiful this is. He's my hero, Nibble Man. Okay, I'm sorry, but the comment, there were so many great comments in there. The one about your 4th grade picture, you know who you are, and you know, don't cut your bangs and look like a jack-o'-lantern? Are you kidding me? And the bleach bottle? It's like he knows, like he's inside my head. This is the most bizarre Western music ever. I feel like I'm in The King and I right now. Oh my goodness, okay. So listen, guys, we have a lot of stuff today. It's so fun. It's our birthday show. Happy birthday, Johnny Blood. Happy birthday. For years and years and years, we played together. And it's just very weird. I know we're all adapting and getting used to this new life of ours. But there's something wonderful about being able to do this and being able to come together and do it. Anyway, I have a special shout out birthday thing from my good friend Sweet Pea down in Louisiana. He used to do the ranch. He used to run he's done many things. He has a very successful place down in Louisiana. And he told me, I haven't seen this yet, but he told me he's going to be doing some kind of birthday thing. Sweet Pea? Sweet Pea?
Hey! Well, you know, Nance and my brother, Johnny Blood, it's your birthday, so tonight we're going to do a little bit of a little birthday meal for you. We're going to do hamburger steak. We got some fresh ground meat, which I raised here on the farm. I'm going to break up some bread. We'll put the bread up in here. And this is going to be a hamburger steak, but it's going to be totally different kind. And this is stuff you have at home, so you can do it. Ritz crackers. Instead of breadcrumbs, do a little Ritz cracker. And of course, sweet peas. Campbell's French onion soup. And then what we'll come in here and we'll work this all in. And we're going to make us a hamburger steak. I'm going to do hamburger steak with mashed potatoes. And then we're going to do some asparagus. And do a little nice presentation. And have a little surprise for our dessert. And let me add a little more breadcrumbs or Ritz crackers. How about that? We could add the whole thing. It's not going to hurt. You can actually do potato chips, any flavored potato chip you like. Doesn't really matter because anything will work right here. I'm going to put one more slice of bread up in here. And this is old school when you're doing the bread itself instead of breadcrumbs. It's actually a pretty good deal. My grandmother used to do this. You work it all in. And then we'll make a patty. What we're going to do, I'll show you how we'll form it, and we'll actually start it on the stove and then finish it in the oven. Got it all worked in here. Add a little more seasoning. I've already made the sauce, the hamburger steak sauce that'll go with it. What we'll do, get your hamburger steak. And then we'll make a hole like this. And I'll show you what that's for, because we're going to add a little different twist. Being it's the birthday, we're going to add a little twist to this. Be back in just a second. All right, listen, as the hamburger steak is in the oven, we put some final touches. This is mashed potatoes. I molded them in a bowl. Very easy to do. And I grilled some asparagus and put them in there. So this is the beginning of a Cajun sunflower. All right, listen, you got the hamburger steak, and it's almost where I want it. So what you do, you take an egg yolk and add that egg yolk right in here. And you'll put it back in and let it cook just a little bit, and then we'll add a slice of cheese over the top. Then we'll bring it back and put it right on the sunflower, and we'll have a good steak gravy sauce for it, and it'll be awesome. Now, this is a Cajun sunflower. You got your mashed potatoes, you got your asparagus, you got your nice hamburger steak with an egg inside, and then of course you come here and you put this nice sauce over it. Now this is actually a hamburger steak. Happy birthday, Nancy and Johnny. But I also have a little surprise. Happy birthday, Johnny and Nancy. Look at here. Guess what I'm having? I sure miss y'all. Enjoy the night. Stay safe. See you next week. Good night. Thank you from Sweet Pea's Barbecue and Catering Service, Upper Mere, Louisiana. Have a great night.
Damn that bastard. He knows. You have no idea. That bread pudding is an ongoing feud between us. I mean, I'm clocking on 20 years trying to get that recipe from him. And he ends his, he had me with the sunflower, and I was like, oh, a yolk under cheese. I mean, he went home down for me. I really love that. But then the stabbing me in the heart, stabbing me with the bread pudding. It actually hurt me, Sweet Pea. If you're watching from Louisiana, you hurt me. You hurt me. Someday, I'm expecting the UPS any day. All right, so listen, we have Hailey coming up, but before we get going, we have for any of the vegetarians out there, we got something for you too. My good friend Inda Eaton, she's got something for you too. Hold on a second. It's 3 ingredients too. So for any of you that were like, what with the asparagus and tripping out, my girl's got your back. Inda Eaton, one of the best singer-songwriters out on the East End. Check her out.
Hello, Nutrition Dragon. Hello, Nancy Atlas. Hello, Live Nancy Atlas Show. My name is Inda Eaton, and I have been asked by the Nutrition Dragon to make a piece, a special health. We will be making one of my new favorites, beer bread. And it's hard to say in these times, what is a suitable time to day drink? Used to be 4, sometimes with different time zones, it's 5, 3, it really depends. It's hard to say, but I think for this type of situation, we could go as early as 9 Eastern Standard Time. We will be using some of my favorite ingredients. Beer. Another one, camera follow. It's like a real show. This is flour that we get from Quail Hill Farm. I took a cup of the Godless Heathen flour you can buy at the grocery store. And to that, I'm going to add a cup. That's a cup of the Tree Hugger flour from Quail Hill. So we got 2 cups of flour, all right? What else the hell it says? It says to butter the pan. Now, these are tough times. We cannot get butter. A neighbor went and got this no-brand canola oil spray. Usually, I don't really like this stuff. Let's just spray the hell out of that. Let's just goose this up. Let's just grease this up. Okay, back to me. It works. So we grease the pan. Now the recipe calls for a beer. Now, I don't like to waste bottled beer. I think it has more of a comforting texture during these times. So we're going to use canned beer. Let's take the beer as the recipe says. I kid you not. This is the recipe. I know it seems like we're wasting beer, but I'm telling you, if we can feed our children and sacrifice this beer in these times, I think that's what we have to do. Okay, this is like a cooking show, kind of mise en place. This is sugar. This is probably the best thing America makes. That's probably all we really know how to eat and drink and consume. So we're going to put this to the beer. So to the beer and the tree hugger beer in this, because it's better in the freezer and you just get a better taste. We're going to mix up all these ingredients. All right. Kind of go in a clockwise way. So now, camera follow, we're going to pour our beer batter. I kid you not, that is all that is called in this recipe. Maybe 2 months ago, we would not have been this stressful with the spatula. But I can tell you now, people, you want to get every last bit of this, because why would you waste a beer and 2 cups of flour on this product? Now opening the oven door, which is preheated to 375. I will now place this, I think they call it a bread pan. I'm going to place the bread pan in the oven and we shall see what happens. Yeah, like that. Back like that.
The set.
Yep. Well, it seems the bread is ready to check. I will get my hairnet, my shelter-in-place hairnet. Safety is paramount. I'm using a toothpick. Looks like there's nothing sticking to it. I do think there's not a lot of rise to this, but this is the thing with this stone ground tree hugger flour. You don't get a lot of rise. Let's just take this out. This is a time where you would let the bread rest on the stove a little bit. And then what you would do is put that bread on a cooling rack. Let's do that. Probably not very fancy. We are literally feeding the children with beer and flour. Let's see what's going on. They always say in a food show, you should eat your food. People like to see you eat it. Let's see. You're probably thinking this looks like banana bread. It's got that kind of texture. But honest to God, probably could have used some salt. I would put a real sharp cheddar on here. Put a sharp cheddar on here. Oh, this works. You know what? If we can teach the children how to take beer, see, how does this work with the Jesus thing? Teach the people to take the beer with the flour to make the beer bread. Oh, it's good. Or do you just give them the bread? Hailey Garden Nutrition Dragon, thank you for inspiring me to look deep inside of my soul. Nancy Atlas, happy birthday. You know I love you. Stay safe. Peace.
So good. Who knew 3 ingredients? Sugar, flour, and beer? And maybe a little bit of salt? I want in to that. No, sorry. That's so wrong. So listen, guys, we're doing the Western night, right? And hold on. Now we're on to Sergio. Hold on. I got different. I can put this music. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so some of you may have remembered that last year in September, I was lovingly asked to open for Lucas Nelson and The Promise of the Real at the Surf Lodge. And what happened is a confluence of events where on that day, did you like my feminine burp? That I was like that because that's what happens when you eat beer and have Clint Eastwood behind you. There was actually a tornado warning that day. I'm not even kidding. Were any of you there? Do you remember this? There was a legitimate tornado warning that day. And it was not just a warning, like it was coming towards us. And 1 second we were being thrown on, the next minute we were being taken off, blah, blah, blah. And so it started raining and they said, okay, go on. You can't bring the energy. And we jumped up and I said, whatever you need, whatever. as I walked off, we opened up this set. I was in the parking lot, and Lucas came out of his trailer and he said, "Hey, if you want to sit in with me tonight and sing a song with us, you know, I hope you find yourself. That's cool. Just jump up with us." I had no idea when it was going to happen. I knew the song, but as a professional musician, you really practice. You know your part. And I didn't know the part at all. So, and I didn't know when he was going to call it. And I was pacing in the parking lot, trying to learn the part, the Lady Gaga part. I didn't have it in my head. Once again, I said I knew. And so sometimes people ask you, are you ever nervous, right? I am not nervous a lot because I'm a giant ham bone, but that night I was nervous. So we're going to take a little trip back to September 2019 with Lucas Nelson at the Surf Lodge. A big shout out to Ken Grill in Aruba, who's Ken Grill Photography, for capturing this footage. having a moment. Hold on a second. Hold on. I want to do a little, there. A little moment. We're having a little moment. Oh, damn. You know, the craziest part about that was, and Inda can attest to this, that at every moment of that day, they were ready to shut it down. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, birthday nipple man. Thank you, Ashley Gardner. Once again, I got to get her deets up there. She's Hampton Royalty on Instagram. How good is she? She's just amazing. She completely out nipplemans me. I love him, Ashley. He actually makes me so happy. It's kind of hard going from Lucas Nelson to birthday cake nipple man, but that's what happens at the Friday night hustle. If you've gotten in late, I just want you to know I'm going to be doing this every Friday at 8 o'clock because it gives me something to look forward to. And, you know, I don't know what the future holds, but I always kind of try to adapt, and that's all we can do. And so this is what it is for now. And Nipple Man is what it is, coming out of a cake, followed by Lucas Nelson. It was one of those moments where they kept saying, no, you're not going to play. And I went, okay. And they said, no, you are going to play. And I went, all right. And I'm always amazed at people's ability to kind of roll with things. You know, you got to do it as a performer. You can't trust me, I was so deeply wanted to make it happen, but with a tornado coming, we didn't know what was going on. Anyway, moving on, we have another birthday wish from a very dear old bestie, and she's not that old, she's young, but Abby Brooklina knows her well, my good friend Abby Levin. She sent me a little wish.
All right, I'm continuing to get my uke on here, and I'm wishing a wholehearted happy birthday to you, Nancy, and to you, Johnny Blood. I've loved you both for a very, very, very long time, and I'm very grateful for your music. I will be playing a Nancy Atlas tune called Ookie Ookie. Hopefully it will transport you to a calm beach somewhere in your heart. I saw a yellow-bellied pelicano as I sipped my morning tea, and I toasted my good fortune to be sitting by the sea, and all the waves were wild horses upon corrals of blue and green, and in their manes I heard them whisper, singing life is but a dream. Ookie ookie on I go on I could love you for forever. I could love you just today. Up on a hill above Pavones, there was a fire in the afternoon. Awoke the clouds from their sweet siesta with the smell of the earth's perfume, and all the waves were wild horses upon corrals of blue and green, and in their manes I heard them whisper, singing life is but a dream, and all the palm trees sway their day away. I hear them say life is but a dream. Ookie ookie on I go on I could love you for forever. I could love you just today. One more ookie ookie on honey. I could love you for forever. I could love you just today. Forever. Love you guys. Happy birthday.
Oh, Dibsy Dabsy Doodle Doo! Who loves you like I do, Dibser? Thank you. Doesn't she have such a beautiful voice? Gosh. It's angelic, I tell you. It's angelic. All right, everybody. They just keep rolling in. We have a lot of wonderful skits and things today. But before we get Colin Ambrose and Hailey, I just have something I had to share with you, which is that I was asked to do a reading for kids, like a librarian thing, and I sent in my video, and it totally got rejected, and I was like so bummed about it. I don't understand why it did, but I have it, and I figured I would share it with you, but I put all this time into doing it, and they didn't. I mean, maybe it was the swearing. I don't know.
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Nancy Atlas, and I was asked to do a virtual reading for the kids. So I picked out a lesser-known classic by Dr. Seuss from his darker times called Oh, the Places You Won't Go. Let's get cracking, shall we? Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to nowhere. Page 2. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked, the windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark, a place where you can sprain both your elbow and chin. I hate when I sprain my chin. It is really so unenjoyable. I shudder just even thinking about the last time I sprained my chin. Okay, do you go out? Do you go in? I don't know. How much can you lose? How much can you win? Staying alive? Sounds like a pretty big win to me. I don't know. Oh, the places you won't go. You're not going here. It looks awesome, right? Looks a little bit like Jazz Fest. I was supposed to be on a flight this morning direct from Islip to New Orleans. No, not going there. Want to go, but can't. Uh-oh. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. You have no idea. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down that not so good street with protesters not wearing masks and flaming torches. Don't go down that street. But if you go in, you can turn left or right, 3/4 or maybe not quite, or go back and sneak in. Where are you going? You're not going anywhere. You're in your house. How many options do you have? You can get so confused and you'll start to race down long wiggled roads at a net wreck. No, there's no long wiggly roads anymore. Sorry. Next. People just waiting to go on it. No, you can't go on the train. You can't go on a bus. Mail, spray that shit with Lysol. The phone. Okay, the phone is waiting around. Yes or no. People are waiting for the hair to grow. Everyone. No, I'm not waiting for my hair to grow. I'm waiting for my hair to get dyed. That's what I'm doing. And I'm resisting the urge because I'm just waiting perhaps for Uncle Jake or a pot to boil or for a break. Oh, I'm waiting for a break. Fixing my tooth by myself because the dentist isn't open. That's my fucking break right now. Okay. Next. You know what? First grade mantra. You get what you get and you don't get upset. All right? All right. Oh, the places you won't go. You're going nowhere. Next. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you're playing against you. Oh, that's deep, dude. That is deep. Next. All alone, whether you like it or not. All alone. This is why this is my favorite children's book. You don't know about it. It's in the sub-Seuss category. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a good chance that you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pajamas that are really dirty and sweatpants that you've been cooking in for 3 weeks. I don't know what they are. What are they? I don't even know. Boo to you. Boo, boo, boo. All right. But on you will go with the weather be foul. Get the hell out of there, dude. They're going to eat you. What are you doing? Ugh, that's like the same people that jump off bridges. So annoying. Okay. What's going on here? And there, the green thing's going to get you now. Oh, but you can't see it because of my green screen. Because if you think I'm painting my walls this color, you're smoking crack. Okay. Enough already. Everybody's the same. We're all in it together. I don't even know what it says, but that's what it says to me. We're going to succeed. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. You know? 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains in a year or two. So be your name Buxom or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Ali Von Allen O'Shea or Nancy Atlas or Baba Boo Bay. You're off to going nowhere. Today is your day. Your mountain's not waiting. Just get used to it.
I don't know. What do you think? There was a reason that... Hold on. Oh, this is so loud. I mean, You think I was scared of the kids? A shout out to Christine Squealy, who took that from 10 minutes to 5. If it was painful at 5 minutes, imagine what it was like at 10 minutes. So, you know. Boo to you. Next. Did you enjoy that reading? Ashley, I'm glad. My eyes are tearing. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, it's adults only, Kathy. That's why. I'm sorry that your 9-year-old is upset, but we definitely try to cater to adults because we are with small children all day, to the point of, I love my kids. I love them to death. I couldn't love being a mom more, but do I need an hour of the Friday night hustle to myself? Yes, I do. Boo to you. All right. Rapture reading. Oh, this is a good one. Hold on. Break. I should do an outfit change. Hold on. How quickly can I do it? Hold on. Well, how are you today? How's that going? Oh, yes, I did. Oh my God, I miss you guys. This is crazy. I'm in my basement changing clothes. Yahoo! Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Hey, guess who's up next? My very old friend too. This is the best part. Oh, hold on, I love it. The funnest part of this show. Get the hell out of here. The funnest part of this show has been coming up with an idea, calling a friend, and within a very short amount of time, them going, sure, no problem. Case in point, Chef Colin Ambrose, a legend out here, truly. Also a friend. For years, I used to run the clam bar at Napeague. For those of you that don't know me well, I can shuck a lot of clams. I looked like Popeye for a while. And my big treat was going to Estia in Amagansett before I would go to work. And I used to work a solid 70, anywhere from 70 to 100 hours a week, which if you do the math means basically I got in at 8 in the morning and left at 11, which is what we do when we're young, or if you run a restaurant. So anyway, Colin here is gonna talk to us about mugs and migas.
Hey Nancy Atlas, Colin Ambrose here with a quick grilling tip. Thanks for including me in your show. Today, I'm going to feature the cast iron griddle because I think every kitchen should have one, and they work great on the stovetop, but they also work on fire. So I'm going to put this on the fire, get it hot, and we're going to get cooking. To highlight the versatility of the cast iron griddle, I've decided to feature a dish today that I call Mugsy's Migas. It's a dish that we feature at Estia's Little Kitchen. We have a regular named Mugsy who comes in and he just loves this dish. And I have to say, this is not a traditional migas dish. This is the chef's rendition of a dish that's done in South Texas called migas, where they scramble tortillas with eggs the way that at Passover matzo gets scrambled with eggs. But in this case, I've chosen to make a cornbread French toast that's a savory French toast as opposed to a sweetbread. In this case, we're going to cut the cornbread in half. We made this cornbread with sweet corn and corn from our garden that we harvested last year. I'm going to mix 4 eggs with whole milk and our homemade tomatillo salsa. The tomatillo salsa is simply boiled tomatillos, poblano chilies, and cilantro, and then pureed in a food processor. So I'm going to take about 4 tablespoons of the tomatillo salsa, and I'm going to mix in about a 1/4 cup of whole milk. And this would be plenty to make 4 or 5 orders of this dish. So I'm going to put a little bit in the bottom of a shallow pan. Then I'm going to place the cornbread in the egg batter. I'm going to place the cornbread in the egg mixture. And I'm going to pour it over the top, and we're going to let it soak for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we'll take the bacon, and we'll get the bacon going on the griddle so that we have the bacon fat to cook our savory cornbread French toast in. And we're on our way to Mugsy's Migas. The cornbread has had about 5 minutes to soak. Now we're going to put it on the hot griddle with the bacon fat and give it another 5 minutes on the grill, turning it every couple of minutes. Nice crispy bacon. Our cornbread is going to get now turned a couple of times. You can see that it's already browning. It doesn't take long. We're going to turn it on all 3 sides. And now I've got my egg water poaching, and we're ready for the eggs. To plate the poached egg, I'm simply going to take this avocado, slice it a few times, and then remove it from the shell and set it up almost as a cup on the plate. And now I'm going to get my poached egg. And place it right on top. The next step is to take more of the tomatillo salsa and pour that directly onto the plate for color and flavor. And follow that with the migas, the cornbread French toast. And I'm going to finish it with a little bit of queso fresco and our beautiful crispy bacon. Breakfast for dinner, Nancy. Thanks for coming over. It's been great having you. Mugsy's Migas on special at Estia's Little Kitchen this weekend.
Estia's Little Kitchen. And you know, the one thing, that was insane. That was insane. And I have to be honest, like a lot of times I'm going a mile a minute, so I don't get a chance if something's coming in from a live feed or if they're sending me something to watch it all through. That I am literally drooling. Literally drooling. I don't like that music. Hold on. It's a little more Western. I feel like I'm in Italy Western. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. There we go. That was insane. Thank you, Colin. When I used to live in Sag Harbor, we would go to Little Estia's Kitchen, which is on the turnpike. I know for a fact that he's been doing takeout. He had the most insane salmon omelet. That was my go-to, and it was this omelet that had salmon and cream cheese. Oh my God, it was like the birthday. You know where you go when you go to your birthday for your birthday? Did anybody find out, Colin, do you use vinegar when you poach an egg? Do you know that I have been trying to poach an egg for the past year and I have not succeeded? Somebody said you have to have really, really fresh eggs, but is there any other secret to it when you poach an egg? Hold on, I know I'm a little delayed. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Happy birthday. He said he doesn't. Okay, thanks. Oh, and hey guys, it helps me if you like this post. So if you can do that, that's great. Even if you want to leave a comment. I'm so appreciative of you tuning in each week. I know it's been very food heavy this week, but you know what? Musicians and food, we go together like this, you know? All right, I'm up to 19. Can I see a 22? You got 22 likes? Come on, can we get it up to 22 likes? Oh, we're at 22. We're at 22. What else? Start with water that's boiling. Doesn't take long. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but it always looks like it's some Chinese disaster in that it looks like Egg Foo Young. With a 26, I'm up to 26 likes. Boop, 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 boop. Stir the water and then strain the watery part of the white before. Wait, how do I do that, Meryl? If I strain the white part before 25, 30 likes. Boo, boo. This shirt looks really good on this screen, I have to say. I wasn't sure if I was gonna wear it, but I am food heavy. So am I. I have been cooking so much. Oh my gosh, I can't even. By the way, no, but 33 likes. Shut up now. You're just flirting with me. Now you're just flirting with. I'm gonna take my glasses off. Now you're just flirting with me. Oh my God, we're up to 34 likes. That shit does look amazing. All of the food. And you know what? I really loved Sweepies too, because he did something that I was so down home and authentic with the Ritz crackers. It made me want to do that. The sunflower and the yummy. This shirt was not from Wyoming. It was a store that I bought in New Orleans that is right across the street from, God, I wish one of you could get me a drink right now, but you can't. It's right across the street from the Café du Monde. And it's like one block in, but across the street. And it's actually, hold on, hold on, I gotta keep this slow. Do not get upset and do not read this the wrong. I'm up to 41 likes and I can't even imagine after this statement. But I swear, I swear, I go into this store for cool clothes, for show clothes, but it's like an S&M store. It is. It's like got all of this crazy stuff. But they have the best shirts. Look at the back of this. Hold on. I might hit my green screen. Ready? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, can you see? Oh my God, did you see my big fat ass too? That was for free as well. But you know what's cool about this shirt? This was actually a man's shirt and it was huge. But I loved the back so much. Oh, sorry. Can you see it? I loved the back so much that I bought it anyway. It was like honestly like a 6 foot man's. And I had a friend of mine who's a seamstress tailor it, Kate Mund, who is in Amagansett. She's an amazing seamstress and she's incredibly good at her job. She's affordable. And so she tailored it. So I guess in a way it's kind of a one of a kinder, guys. It's one of a kinder because I had to have it. I didn't know, it didn't fit me at all. And then I was like, no. Mommy has to have that. All right, so listen, we've all been waiting for her. We all love her. I have not seen this. This is her birthday tribute. The one, the only, the dark horse of the Friday Night Hustle, which, by the way, I'm going to tell you something. The Friday Night Hustle is happening, if you didn't tune in at the beginning, every Friday at 8 o'clock. Next week, we're going to go to New Orleans, I think, unless I get persuaded. We'll talk about it in the post thing. But, and there'll be more music next week. I just had so many clips from friends that we wanted to get them in, and I've actually loved it because I love to cook. And I learned a lot tonight. But hold on. I have the spiraling wheel of death. Hold on a second. Don't spiral a wheel of death on me. Don't do that. Hold on. Please just let me do Hailey sing. Okay, here. Okay.
Didn't see you there. Good evening, cowboys and cowgirls, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's edition of the Quarantine News Show. I'll be your host, Pandemic Panda. This year has been an interesting great news to report. Our very great friend Nancy Atlas celebrated a birthday this week, and the entire globe stopped what they were doing to honor her. They took to their houses, they gathered with their families, they played music together, they stared out the window longingly, and we all thought together of Nancy Atlas and the impact she made for all of us. So without further ado, let me get to tonight's news. Strange new types of exercise have been reported, as you can see in this here clip. Well, that was an incredible equestrian experience. Who knew that was happening? I believe the talented rider might have been one Erica Yardley, and I'm not sure who beat the horse's ass. Looked a little bit like Randy Leland, but I can't be sure. Anyway, you know what's awesome about quarantine? Movies. So here's a great new movie trailer of a fantastic movie that's coming out about you being pretty much nowhere. So enjoy that. Anyway, I wonder what the weather will be like tonight. Probably, since it's Nancy's birthday, it'll be cloudy with a chance of menopause. Might it be raining perimenopause? I'm not really sure, but you know who might know about the weather? Our good friend, Abby Bercolina.
Thanks so much, Hailey. It's a pleasure to be back. Nancy, happy birthday. We figured that since it's a special time, that I would kind of get back to a bare bones, unconventional weather forecast for you. So let's get right into it. Okay, this day, you can expect some sprinkles with a slight chance of burning the house down. So keep it small. Keep it to a cupcake, if you know what I'm saying. All right, moving on to the next day. Looks like there's a mixture of sun and red wine, maybe with a slight chance of rosé. So, whatever it is, just drink responsible, okay? And then, wow, this is very unusual in many respects. First of all, what day it is, I don't know. And secondly, there's definitely a chance of showers. In fact, it's pretty likely that everyone in your household might actually take a shower on this day. So, you're going to look forward to that one. And then, wow. First of all, what's my name? I have no idea. Secondly, it's definitely raining. But it ain't raining rain. And it ain't raining men. It's, hold on a second. Yeah? It's what? I know it looks like that, but really? All right, this just in. It's raining nipples. So, honestly, it doesn't really matter. All I'm saying is that you should stay inside and lock your doors, because any nipple storm I've ever seen has a very, very, very ugly aftermath. So, stay safe, stay inside, and happy frickin' birthday. Back to you, Hailey.
Wow. So many nipples. So little time. Oh, that brings the pandemic panda back to a time where humans were around. Anyway, I digress. So tonight we thought also we can read you a little story, because story time is kind of important. And I think this story really goes very well with one of our really great friends, Richard Holub, who is a fantastic hairdresser, could do amazing things with hair. And I believe if Brenda could get in touch with Richard, she could solve a lot of her problems, as could you. So let's listen to this woman read us a little story about Brenda's beaver needs a barber. And everything is charming when said in a British accent. So let's enjoy together this new book.
Reach Around Books presents Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Brenda has a beaver, and she's ready to confess, as soft and sweet as it may be, her beaver is a mess. Brenda's beaver's big. Brenda's beaver's hairy. Every guy who's seen it says that Brenda's beaver's scary. Brenda took her beaver for a swim down at the lake. By the looks that she received, she figured that was a mistake. She stuffed that furry mound into a swimming suit. It stuck out all around. It was anything but cute. Some who saw it laughed. Others were just stunned. Brenda's beaver was hanging out, soaking up the sun.
Wow, it's a really uplifting story. If you want to read more, you can order that book online or go to YouTube or something. But let me just tell you, Brenda takes care of her beaver, and she realizes that there's various ways to take care of her beaver in normal times, but you can't really do anything about it. So just enjoy your beavers being a mess and whatnot. I mean, your actual animals. I'm not being gross, but anyway. Okay, so we have a final guest tonight to show you a little something you can do while being at home, drinking, doing your thing. The Pandemic Panda would like to pay tribute to her good friend Nancy Atlas. For you, Nancy.
I was drinking whiskey in a leafy house, laughing on my back in the sky. I was playing with my skirt, trying something familiar to roll in these old arms of mine. So I grabbed my guitar full of scrapes from empty bars, and I strung her into the night. Oh, these things that I do to get by. Oh, these things that I do to get by. So I'll just keep riding this through, swagger and swing through every mood, playing from city to city. Like to know me is to love me. These things I do to get by. The crossroads I bear with dirt under my nails and gossamers lining my shoulders. Inspiration has failed me and harsh words have jailed me. I'm tired of thinking this over, this over. Just want to sleep with its dust in the sunlight. I'm gonna run down roads that buckle and wind. And if you ever need to think of me, make it laughing on my back at the sky. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, my love. Oh, these things I do to get I'm gonna miss you so. Happy birthday, Nancy. I love you.
I love you too, Hales. Wow, that was beautiful. I am actually really glad that I didn't watch that because I did not expect that at all, coming from you, who has taken songs of mine in the past and changed lyrics to them. So I kept waiting for the moment that you were going to change a lyric. For example, one of Hailey's finest lyric changes is a song I wrote called American Girl, where it starts and says, deep down in Barcelona, and Hailey changed it to deep down in my vagina. So that was absolutely unexpected and wonderful and beautiful. And thank you, Hailey. Thank you so much for contributing every week. You are so, so funny. I couldn't hear the first part of it, and I found myself like scrambling to figure out how to get the sound on so I could hear what you were doing, because that's how funny you are. That's how funny. By the way, are we enjoying my iPhone this week? I don't have like all speckles. I think I figured out a new thing. And we are up to 46 likes is all I just going to say. If you are new to this page, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe before we end tonight. It helps me. I'm making a month-long goal by Memorial Day to try and get up to 1,000 subscribers. I know that's a lot. but this is how I'm going to hopefully be supporting my band. So, all right, well, we're going to keep rolling here. We have an amazing addition to my husband has a band, Jetty Coon, that Abby actually had been in for many, many years. She's in Brooklyn now doing her thing. But Mr. Thomas Muse, also known as my husband, is going to grace us with our original East End Run.
What a beautiful song, East End Run. Heard you play it so many times. Can't help singing along. The old. Her father is a fisherman, and her mama, she beats her own drum. And they raised her up out in Lazy Point, in the sand and the sea and the sun. There's an old dirt road with no telephone, and at night it would get kinda still. She can still recall all the sound, right down to that lone whippoorwill. These times are changing fast. Oh, but I know what is true. So when this world turns mad, that's when I turn to you. The tides are calling my name. Oh, the red buoy bell is being rung. We'll leave it all behind. Gonna make that East End Run. Well, the sun rises up over Montauk Point, and it sets over Gardiner's Bay. Oh, and the west wind's a fisherman's friend, and all the boats that go out to play. Now there's a railroad track, it's shiny and cracked, and it runs out Napeak Way. And if I close my eyes, I still hear the cries of that lone whistling train. These times are changing fast. Oh, but I know what is true. And when this world turns black, I'm gonna turn to you. Well, the tides are calling my name. The red buoy bell is being rung. We'll leave this all behind. Let's make that East End Run. We'll leave it all behind and make that East End Run.
That was awesome. Thank you, babe. Thank you for, he does so many sea shanties that I thought it would be cool for him to do a sea shanty. And, so many Western songs. Along the way. How's everybody doing? All right? You still with me? We're up to 48 likes. Come on. You know, originally I thought we would do an hour. Excuse me. I thought we would do an hour. But these things always kind of ramble on. And so if you're still with us, I thank you. I hope you're at home grilling and you are enjoying our little bit of connection. I think the commenting is probably equal to or even better than being part of the show. So I don't know. I enjoy it. Oh, we hit 50. Shut up now. We hit 50. There's only 7 of us watching. I don't know how that happened. Oh, Johnny Boy Muse.
Strangers feel like friends today. Is all around me things go wrong. I haven't been myself today. When have I ever been myself at all? So I think out like another drink, just to wash away all these things I'm thinking about you. Believe in me, 'cause it's all I've ever wanted. Believe in me. If you do, you know I'll never let you down. I'll never let you down. Oh, now lovers make me feel betrayed. I'm gonna give up love and just get laid, yeah. And that shouldn't be hard to do. Oh, but I'd love to give love another try. What the hell, might as well, I do. I even think about it. Because of you, I do. So believe in me, 'cause it's all I've ever wanted. Believe in me. If you do, you know I'll never let you down. Never let you down. Never let you down. Down, down. Then I could say anything, be all that I could be. Oh, now if you believe, I could walk with style. I could walk 500 million miles. Oh, now if you believe. So believe in me, 'cause it's all I've ever wanted. Believe in me. If you do, you know I'll never let you down. Down, 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 down. I'll never let you down. Down, down. Oh, now people say I lose my cool, and there's others that think I'm just crazy. Oh, they think I've lost my mind. Well, I know where I'm coming from. Insecurity's made my mouth into a pointed gun. And you know it's cocked back by you. So believe in me, 'cause it's all I've ever wanted. Believe in me. And if you do, I'll never let you down. Down, down. I'll never let you down. Down, down, down. I'd say anything. I could be all that I believed in. Oh, now if you believe, I could walk with style. I could walk 500
where to go. I don't know what to do from there. I don't. That's a little believe in me. Where do I want to go from there? You know what I want to do? I want to crack a beer. Hold on. I have to say that I look forward to this evening quite a bit. I'm sure you're writing things right now, but I can't see them because if I don't have my glasses on. Basically, Nipple Man looks like a manatee to me right now because I can't even see. There he is. That was who was behind me while I was singing Believe in Me. Yes, it was. Thank you, Ashley Gardner. Let's have a toast. Ichigo Ichie. Once in a lifetime, never again. My favorite Japanese toast. I do it at a lot of shows. That means that this moment right here, right now that we're having, even though it's being filmed and it'll be put up, we're all here together. And that will never, ever, ever, ever change the importance of being together in a moment. So I thank you. I really want to thank you for coming in each week. It was awesome. So awesome to see so many people. We had our highest number tonight, and that's really, really great. And a lot of you stayed with me. I appreciate that. Clam Lady will be back. She is interviewing sidekicks, and there's word on the street that there's a 6-year-old Shucker girl that is taking her down. She's going to be hard to top, that one. 52, Johnny Blood. We're all in our little disinfected spaceships floating around in the virus vacuum, and Nancy is the sun. Or the Clorox bleach. I don't know. This is just too good. I really, really dig it. I really, really do. What was I playing today? Oh, I was playing something. Let me hold on a second. Let me get over here. Let me change it back to Nipple Man so Nipple Man's not behind me. Hold on. Let me put a little. I like this scene. Hold on. All right. I'm probably going to mess this up, but I don't care. I really don't. If you can tell, I don't care anymore. I mean, I care, but I don't care. Yellow walls in the kitchen, voodoo red in the living room. In the backyard there's a chicken scratching round for his food, and the life is sweet when you live on Cherry Street. All the people that you meet fill you with jolly jolly. Got no bills to pay, play all night, sleep all day. I got a smile for all the pretty boys I meet. And the clouds roll out, the clouds roll in, but with each cloud a new day brings for breaking in the soles of my feet. Oh, and the life is sweet when you live on Cherry Street. All the people that you meet fill you with jolly a cherry for the bluebird, a cherry for the tree. Oh, my love, a cherry
for my true love, and a cherry for me, 'cause life is sweet when you live on Cherry Street. All the people that you meet, they fill you with joy. You fill me with joy, with joy, joy, diddy joy, diddy. Oh my love, you're gonna take it down. You're gonna feel my love all around you. Oh la 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 la, I wanna be with you again. Oh my cherry, oh my sweet, I'll meet you down on Cherry Street until we can meet again. Ooh Lord, oh, little Cherry Street on a flamenco guitar. That was off our last album. I used to live on Cherry Street let me put some music on because we're getting to that time. I used to live on Cherry Street in New Orleans, right by Tulane. I think something happened with my music. Hold on a second. Let's see if this helps. The Crystal Ship. Holy smokin' Joe. Yeah, something went down with my music on here. I lived on Cherry Street. It was by Tulane. I was young, and I used to manage the clam bar, and I had saved up $20,000 cold cash. How you doing? Worked my butt off. And I decided that I was going to go down to New Orleans and give it a shot. And I packed up my red car. It was a beat-up pickup truck. And I had a very small studio in it. It was like a Tascam. It wasn't a lot. I mean, it probably totaled like $1,200, but for a waitress at that point, it was everything I had. And I drove through the night, and I remember I had to sleep at one point, and I had on the back of it a chain on my back because anybody could have broken into it, and it had my guitar and stuff. Like, I think I brought my guitar in, but I had all my crap, you know? And I put on the back window, I put a chain with a lock, and then I put very small near that, my last name is Gotti. I wrote that, I swear to God I did, because I thought if anybody was like kind of considering breaking into my car, are they going to really mess with the Gotti? I mean, forget, G-O-T-T-I, Gotti, New York, Mafia, my last name is Gotti. Nobody touched the car at that Best Western that night, and I got down safe. And then I played at the Howling Wolf, and I played at any place that would have me, and I made the decision full on, and really my journey began with New Orleans. So let me just see one thing, guys. Let me just see. I'm having a little bit of an issue with something here. Output. What's going on, boys? What's going on over here? Built-in audio. Hold on. I can't see. If you saw my house, you'd understand. Let's see if that works. Can you hear that? No. Mother scribbity dabbity do. That took everything not to swear about that one. So let's talk about next week. Are you down for Jazz Fest? The Howling Wolf. Do you know what, Mike? I did play in the Howling Wolf to like 3 people. And I really, okay, gotta start somewhere. That's so true. There was a place called the Neutral Ground Coffee House, and that was really the spot. That was the first night. If we're gonna, I should talk about this next week since we're gonna be going to New Orleans at the Jazz Fest thing. But Jazz Fest, let's just do Jazz Fest. And
It's going to be heavier music week next week. I know we'll get some clips from Neil Surreal for sure, and I will play. We have Uncle Susie. I could probably play Cherry Street since I wrote it in New Orleans if I had been thinking. I will slowly spin in circles next week and pretend to be the carousel bar. Oh, that's too funny. Oh my gosh. You know, it's funny with this thing, and I don't want to like harp on it because I really do try to keep these upbeat because I know how much stress and just subliminal stress we've all been under just getting through with it. But it hit me this week when I wasn't going to Jazz Fest. It hit me. It was like I was in the kind of this survival mode with everything, and I was like, wow, okay, because, you know, hold on a second. It is truly my one time a year. Is the mic feeding back? Is it got an echo on it? Sorry to have to ask this, guys, but I'm winging this as I go. And show us a pic next week of you in New Orleans. Oh, I will. In fact, thank you, Chris and Ding. I can always count on you guys. In fact, I will show, because this is my show, you a picture of me the night before I made my first money ever in my life. And it was the day after Fat Tuesday. And I went walking down. Okay, so this is a very long story. But one of my best friends was a recovered alcoholic. So she came to visit me, and we didn't go out. She was just getting sober, and she came to visit me, and we didn't go out for the full week because she was new to sobriety, and we would go to something and she wouldn't feel comfortable. So we decided, okay, let's leave. You know what I mean? We were doing things. So she left on Fat Tuesday, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go. I was alone, and I've traveled the world, and I thought, I'm going to go with my camera, and I'm going to go walk down on Bourbon Street by myself. It's Fat Tuesday, and just experience it, whatever. And my other friend who was recovered had left that day, so it was just me. And so after a week of kind of not going out and doing things, I was ready. It was Fat Tuesday. And I look up, and there on one of the, what's it called? I want to say gondola, but that's Venice. What is the thing? Like, help me out here. It's not a staircase. It's, where the chicks go, woohoo! Over the audio is lower than PA mic. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. There's a little bit of feedback here from me. Hold on a second. So anyway, they're in the balcony. Thank you. Such an easy word. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can. This is, just so you know, in my basement. I don't want to ruin the vibe, but here we go. Hold on. All right. Forget it. Whatever. We're at the end of the show. It is what it is, Johnny. All right. So the chicks are on the balcony, and I look up, and there's a chick there that I went to college in Italy with, and I'm with 20,000 people and a guy jerking off in the street, and I'm like, yo, Kim, I'm trying to get her attention on Bourbon Street from below. I had my boa and whatever, but I was completely being a good girl. I was just trying to get the photos. And what happened from the moment that she locked eyes with me and brought me up to the oil merchant's balcony with the porn stars and everybody, I made out, I can't even talk about it. I made out with a piece of cheese, a man dressed up as a piece of cheese. I did. He may have had braces. It's true. And so what happened is I woke up the next day. I should have saved this for the New Orleans thing. In a hotel room with her. I mean, all the girls made it back. We did the girl pack, right? And I had sprained my jaw. So the first time I ever made money on a Wednesday night at the Neutral Ground Coffee House, I literally, I swear to you, I had sprained my jaw from throwing up. And I sang like Sylvester Stallone. I made $17 that night. And I showed up on Wednesday after Fat Tuesday and with a sprained jaw, like sprained muscle from throwing up so bad. I woke up to the sound, we all know it, the sound of the vacuum. Do you know that when you're in a hotel, like, and I was like, Kim, they had gone. They were gone. They were on flights, and I woke up, I didn't even, and the walk of shame, it was the one, I had one shoe. The one shoe walk of shame. There is the walk of shame, and then there is the one shoe walk of shame, okay? And when you have one shoe on and you are doing the walk of shame, that is some righteous shit that has gone down that night, okay? And it was probably like 11:30 in the afternoon, and I was a bedraggled mess with a sprained jaw and one shoe trying to get on a trolley, okay? And that night was the first night I ever got paid as a musician. So, yeah. I'm going to save the time that I was in New Orleans with my pal Tal for next week. But let's just say that it involves a McDonald's and me trying to be a car at 5 a.m. and lie down flat on the drive-thru. Let's just say that it involves that story. And it is a miracle that I am here tonight to still be alive. And that is the bank that we all must draw off of. I'm not just saying that, please trust me, I could not love people that I bow down, but I'm not saying that you have to be drunk to have stories, but I'm just saying we need to remember our banks right now. And I'm kind of talking to myself as well. We need to remember our banks when we're having our bad day. And by that, I remember our bank of good times. The times that we've had together, the things that we've done, not the maybe and the should-haves and the could-haves, but the day that things were busy and I stayed with Rebecca on the beach and we laughed and we could look at each other and not have to say a word. The time that, Abby, the countless times that I would say to you, you know what, I think I want to throw a circus party, and you're like, I'm in. What do you need? So I just think that so many of you that are tuning in, we have such a deep and endless bank of great memories, and it's so easy to forget about them, so we have to recall them. All right, I have no music, dudes. I am sorry. I really want like a spaghetti western to be playing underneath me right now, but I'm a rambling fool. A chase bank? No, a memory bank, sister. That's what I say. It's like, I have 3 kids. So sometimes friends are like, you're not available or what. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm not available. I got 3 kids, yo. But you got to remember what it was like when I was available. And I'm one of those people that I'm always kind of chronically busy. It's kind of a fault in my personality. But I'm also somebody that when shit hits the fan, I'll be there. And so you have to call upon those banks. And you have to say, who are you as a person? Who are you? All right, so let's talk. Invisible Heineken beer. Oh, is it invisible? No, it's not. Hold on. I can go invisible, though. Hold on. I'm so flustered by my sound issues. Here we go. I'm going to dissolve into drinking this beer. Oh, my goodness. All right. What the freak is going on? So, guys, talk amongst yourselves for a second. Mama Bear has to just figure out what's going on with the sound because I'm hearing it in a delayed kickback, and it is kind of driving me a little flipooey. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do New Orleans theme, right? And we're going to do Jazz Fest, which means the crappiest. Oh, here we go, baby. All right, hold on. Hello. Oh, my God, are you gone? No. Oh, it's gone. Let's see if I can hear this now. Hold on. Oh, I know what happened. No, I don't. Can you hear the Western music now? I can hear it, but I can't. It's not coming through. We are so high. We are such professionals here at Hot Mess Productions. Output should be... Why did my Motu do that? Huh. Hold on a second, kittens. You know, that isn't a good lead-in to tell you that I am really fucking pissed at Carol Baskin. You know why? Because I love to wear leopard print, and I have leopard print shoes, and I have leopard print jackets, and now every time I go to put on leopard print, I feel like a psycho. Carol. Damn you. Hold on. All right. I'm going to have to do this. Hold on. All right, kittens. All right. And I used to say kittens. I used to say, good morning, kittens, to my kids. Can't say that either. Carol. Hold on. All right. Oh, here we are, baby. There we go. A lesser woman would not be able to figure that out. Indy Eaton would have figured it out in probably 3 seconds, but hold on. Anne-Marie McCoy, you are still with me, kiddo. Oh. Richard, thank you so much for your awesome, awesome, awesome addition tonight. Hailey, thank you. Abby, Thomas, Colin, I'm sure you left the building. I still don't know how to poach an egg. God damn it. Sweet Pea, Indy Eaton. Next week, I'm definitely having Annie Morgan is coming in the house. I don't care. Probably. Eaton, you're still up? Holy, late Friday night. Does that mean you're going to wake up at like 6:22? You want to watch Back to the Future now? I can't hear David and coming to Jazz Fest next weekend. We still have Nancy and friends. That's okay by us. Thank you, Mike. I will try to do justice. You know, it's kind of hard. What the freak? It's kind of hard because I know I have to make sure that that I don't mess up any like legal stuff. That's the problem. So I have to be cool. Like I would love to bring clips in from, you know, John Cleary and stuff like that, but I can't. So I've got to just kind of do what I can do, but I will try. Or maybe I'll just get bitched at from the FCC and call it a day. But maybe I will. Because you know what? Don't care. Don't care. Please tell my Joe and your kids to call. Colleen, please tell yourself to type something that makes sense. Please tell my Joe and the kids your call logs so that I don't. What the hell is that? So much love to y'all. Yo, Chris and No Ding. Ding, what was the problem with my car now? I still don't know. Was it my fan belt? Did we ever decide that? Retracted. She retracted it. Yeah, that's I don't even know. You know what? You're drunk typing is what you're doing. Lock her up. Lock her up. You know, here's what I've decided now that I have 3 places I love. I love the East End, #1, always have, always will. New Orleans, #2. And thanks to my good friend Inda, I really, really love Wyoming as well. I can't wait to get back there. I sure hope we can go again. I liked how I take off my glasses pretending I can read, but I can't. Who's left? All right, we're down to 42, which means that this is when the good stuff happens. So, how has everybody's week been? tech meeting on Zoom this week. Okay. Good night, Eaton. I can't wait to make some of your beer bread. Copyright infringement. Yeah, Johnny, we do. You know, I have to say our Just Another Day was really a lot of fun to put together. Crazy back at work. Same Marl, thanks for tuning in. Mike, oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thanks for checking in. So please tell Mark. Okay, sister, you need to step away from wherever you're typing because I know you mean macho, but it's Marcotte. Inda, we are going back to Wyoming. Hey, Inda, I have an idea. Let's take our show to, we're going to do a show soon. Okay, sister? We'll figure it out, but we'll make sure everybody here. And thank you, everybody, for liking this. I appreciate it. Let's do a proper show soon, okay, where people have to do this. Brian, did you enjoy our Bonanza? I appreciate you checking in. Clam Lady will return. There's only so much I can do. What are we cooking for the okay. I'm going to put it. Amory, you still there, sister? Amory, did you leave me? We're going to go. Okay. All right, listen. Yes, Inda. We're going to do a show. We're going to do it on stage it or something. We're going to do a proper show. People are going to have to pay $10, $15 or something, but we're going to do a proper show. Inda, will you send me something from your Bay Street show for next week? That would be awesome. Secondly, I guess I need to yes, you do, sister. You know what I'm going to do? Here's your challenge. I'm going to do, I know I did it 2 weeks ago, but I'm going to do local oyster po' boy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm freaking salivating right now. I'm going to get the oysters and I am going to do a local oyster po' boy. And what else? Oh my God. You know what? If I could, I would have a freaking crab boil, a crawfish boil in my backyard, but I can't. Is somebody going to ante up and get some crawfish? Who's going to do the crawfish? I want to see. Who's got the balls? Who's going to get the COVID crawfish? Who's going to... What do you even do? Shine some light and pour some Clorox on them. Okay. Can somebody get me oysters? Hailey? I will get you oysters. I will get you oysters. Oh my God, no, on beer bread. Can you, Inda, do you have a fluffier one though? You have to have a po' boy on, something that's light and fluffy. I like to have it with the, all right, let's talk hot sauce. Hold on a second. What's the hot sauce? Because I've heard it's Frank's for wings. So what is the hot sauce for? I should know this. Zabatans or something like that. I'm stuck on entities. Oh, by the way, Hailey, my crawfish Monica. Oh my gosh! I just thought couchon de lait. Couchon de lait. That's what I want. I want couchon de lait. Crystal. Slap your mama. That's a good one. Oh, Pitbull. Johnny. That's right. Johnny Blood found this amazing hot sauce called Pitbull. But aren't they out of stock, Johnny? Didn't you buy the last thing on it? All right. Now we're coming together. Hold up. We have couchon de lait, which is I don't even know how to make it. I'm going to find out how to do couchon de lait. We're going to get Crystal hot sauce. I don't want anybody going out, so you order it online if you can, or do whatever, or we'll have Johnny get it. No, actually, I don't want Johnny getting it. You'll find some. Okay, so I'll tell you what, Johnny, you find Pitbull hot sauce, and I'll deal with the oysters, all right? I'll go oystering the next day that it's... my spot is nobody's there. Nobody has to get it in a hissy fit. I don't like that. Hold on. Come on. There we go. So much better. Zapp's potato chips. I actually, when I saw Zapp's potato chips, I actually got sad. Like, I actually wanted to start crying, which could be because I'm a complete and utter lightweight, and I've had 2 beers. Okay, beer bread that looks like a baguette. I like that. I like it. I do. It's just, I'm listen, the beer bread is insane. I'm gaining weight. I'm just saying, I like my po' boy with a light, fluffy, not like a Kaiser roll. It's a very specific bread. I have to think of what kind it is. It's not a baguette. It's like Italian bread light, you know? It doesn't have that crust. It'd be like an Italian bread. It'd be like a freshly baked Italian bread. Okay, oyster deliveries to the Gardeners, Abbey people for me. I will hook Hailey, Ashley, Johnny, Ellen, and Inda up with hook oysters. Soft shell crab po' boy. Fuck you, Mike Bolin. I mean that with love. Fuck you. Now I want that. Okay, so we have Kushan. What? Okay, here we go. Let's talk. All the people that are left that do the Jazz Fest. What is your favorite Jazz Fest place? Obviously, Mike, Crawfish Monica. What's another? The green fried tomatoes. Oh my God. Green fried tomatoes. No, I'm just, you know what? I don't even want to talk about that. I'm so out of sorts physically. I'm a physical person, man. I like to go to the gym. I know that's yawn, but it keeps me content, and I'm just a mess. You know what my activity is right now? Is just like looking at the dirty dishes. That's the gospel tent. I like the gospel tent. What about that iced tea? It's an orange blossom iced tea, and there's another one. Hold on a second. Freak. Okay, I see Nipple Man in the gospel. I'm gonna take, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna do some gospel from our, oh, that's a great idea. Have, different songs for each tent. The gospel tent. Oh, Ashley, I like that. I like that idea. What do you guys think about that? Like, I'll do music for each. There's a bunch of different tents. There's like the conga tent. And let me ask you this. How many of us are here? Okay, there's 39. Would you prefer, I really like to this. All right, good night. Go to bed. Good night, go to bed. Would you prefer some past clips, musical, next week, or live? Because like with the past clips, I can dive into the choir shows that we've done, and I can do whatever. Different, good night, Inda. What do you think? I mean, I like playing live, I do, but to me, I have a real bank of past shows, both. Is it going to be like the all-nighter Jazz Fest live feed? Are we going till dawn next week? Oh, she's not gone. Live. Okay, both. Hi, Mike Baldessari. How are you, sweetheart? I bet the Nipple Man plays some nice blues, too. Ooh. I like it. You know what I could do? I can organize maybe with Johnny to do some live stuff. We can work on it. Nancy, it's your show. Do what you want. We love you. I appreciate that. I do. But I also appreciate Big Sam. Oh, Big Sam. I have really good footage of Big Sam. Thank you, Brian. Trombone Shorty too. No, it's on like Donkey Kong. Sorry. And if you hate that saying, I don't really give a shit. I don't care. You know why? Because I just don't. How enjoyable, can we just talk one moment about how enjoyable is it not seeing people that you don't want to see anymore? I had an epiphany. There's people that I don't want to see them. I won't even say, but it's just like, oh my God, I don't have to see those people anymore. Ever again. And now I sound like that comedian that's like, oh my gosh, she's the Italian guy. Great background music for Once Upon a Time in the West. Oh, I'm digging it too. Oh yeah. I'm probably going to get sued for that, Chris, so I'm glad that you're enjoying it. You little music nerd. I'm so impressed. It is Once Upon a Time. Cash, my peeps are here. We're hanging out. This is my one chance to be an adult. Okay, we're talking. Richard, what's 100%? 100%. Richard, will you do a second segment for me about, I don't even know, but your segment was gold. It was so, so funny. Nancy Dice Clay. No. It's the guy, Steven, whatever. First of all, I have such respect. My idols are like Larry David and Joan Rivers, because and I know Joan Rivers, they have such cojones that, or as Anne-Marie McCoy would say, putang. Joan Rivers has such putang that, balls that I could never, Larry David has the biggest brass balls. He goes where you just can't even believe it. So, oh my gosh, yes, Richard waxing. I enjoy that. A waxing segment. Yes, and you looked fabulous. I think everybody's digging the shorter hair. So you I like Jews. Listen to me. I love Jewish people, and I did a complete and utter dance when I found out that I was 1% Jewish on Ancestry.com, and my good friend Rebecca Bush, my bestie, I can't call her a good friend, she's one of my besties, will tell you that I have spent the summer trying to learn, let me show you my Yiddish, Fabisna. You know what a Fabisna is? Fabisna Hebrew is a sour-faced woman that is very pretty, but she's a Fabisna. How much do I love that? If I could go back and study, I would. That's how much I love Jewish people. I love them. Okay, so don't be a Fabisna, all right? Don't be a Fabisna. Reclam. No, I have a bunch of them. I learned last summer. I'm in training. I'm a Rebecca Bush in training. She's my mama son, and I'm her mamacita. What else can we talk about? The Nipple Man Band, Johnny. That is so good. Okay, now I have a personal thing to ask you. So last week, my clam lady upset a few people because I tried to cut out a person's tongue, and even tonight, my storytelling thing, somebody was like, "You're so angry." Am I angrier than I realize? Oh my gosh, I think I might be angrier than I realize. I don't want to be an angry person. What the hell am I listening to? Hold on a second. Okay, who knows what this song is? I want to say, come on, Chris and Ding. No, Ding. What do you got? Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. My clam lady, I thought it was, relevant, but it upset some people. Okay, thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. Does anybody know what this music is? This is a good one. Hold on, I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. It's the Outlaw of Josie Wales. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not a big, like, Pied Piper, like, whistleblower, so see you later, Outlaw Josie Wales. Bam. Clam Lady was a bit terrifying, and she needs to walk the streets and really scare the shit out of some peeps. You know, here's the thing. I was gonna do day tripping. This week I was going to address day tripping, but I couldn't because... Good night, Richard. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And I can't wait for your edition next week. I was going to address day trippers this week. And because I do feel really passionately right now that people need to just chill out just for like 2 or 3 weeks. But I couldn't get fish racks that I was going to throw at cars. I was going to throw fish racks at cars, which doesn't seem angry at all. I don't think that's angry. Love you too. It's like 10:30, dudes. We are rolling. Are we still rolling? We're still rolling. Damn. Who's with me? Who do we got out there? So, Abs, I want to know, what did Hailey do to actually make you create that freaking weather? That was hysterical. So good. One finds fish racks from another superhero called Bad Chucky. You know? Oh, Robert Randolph. Okay, I'm taking suggestions. Robert Randolph. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not jealous at all that you did it for Hailey. I'm not. You can tell in my countenance that I'm not jealous at all. The weather was amazing. Are we getting overtime? Oh, holla. Okay, Hales. This is my favorite part because I feel like I can actually be with all of us together. I know it was. I'm such a diva. We're enjoying this new camera though, right? This is from last week. I think I've stepped up production a little bit. What should we have? What should we ask Sweet Pea to make next week? So much better. The camera is so much better. Hold on, let's get a little more. No, I like this scene actually. No. All right, thank you, Mike. See you next Friday. Spread the word. We're doing a subscription drive, and I've, you know, Hailey, you're lucky that you couldn't read what I was writing. I was writing, I hate you. I hate you. I really do hate you. But I don't really hate you because that was hysterical. It was so hysterical. And all I have to say is just because you're the one that's, whatever. I won't get into it. No dings. It's turning into a good night. I know. It's 10:30, dudes. We've been together for 2.5 hours. I love you. Welcome to the Friday Night Hustle officially. We'll see you next week. I know for sure that we'll have Richard. We'll definitely have Hailey because I'll peel pressure to her. Hopefully Abby Brookalina. Colin was amazing. Gosh, I hope he comes back. And I love you all. Be safe. Continue the great work. It's all working. And Johnny and I will definitely come up with something good. Did anyone catch the 420 show? No, I did not. Love you guys. I'll hopefully see you all back here next Friday at 8 o'clock. Okay? Think about what you're gonna cook. And we're gonna roll. We'll roll. This is long, 2.5 hours. I will try to have a smack. And Bill Becker, you know I love you. I miss you every time I don't go into the hardware store right now. that I drive by. I haven't been anything. But thank you for all of the work that you do with Meals on Wheels, and you're such an amazing man. Good night, everyone, and sending love to you all. Good night.